You're watching James Kuzno at ProPix TV here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Today, I just wanted to take a moment and introduce you to a new series that we're going to be streaming here on our various social media platforms. We want to take the time to introduce people to the world of artificial intelligence and how it's being utilized to make your life easier. A lot of people are worried about AI and its unethical and irresponsible use. However, at ProPix Canada, we have an AI division that is working with corporations and even small businesses around the world to ensure that they have a plan and policy in place that not only respects the ethical and responsible use of AI, but also to ensure that legal liabilities are covered and that they far by industry standards exceed what the expectations are moving forward. A lot of countries, including Canada, as a government, are moving to make sure that there are restrictions and limitations on the use of AI and other various technologies as they come out. We know that we're seeing advancements within technological areas, whether that is in pharmaceuticals and the medical research industries through to entertainment or automation. We see a lot of ways in which restrictions are being introduced to ensure that protections are in place for your privacy and for your safety and security. Whether or not that's automated autonomous driving cars, whether that is your banking information and personal data that's shared on the internet, through to the use of AI in criminal investigations for facial recognition or other purposes. Now, it doesn't just apply to government, but it applies to businesses and corporations of every and all sizes in all different industry segments. People are worried about AI taking over in terms of employment and opportunities. But if you were around several decades ago, the same concerns were made and brought up when it came to the introduction of computerization of workplaces and the introduction of computers in the home. Of course, that never materialized, and in fact, it created new industries and new job skills and opportunities for people to succeed and to move forward with the technology, not against it. Here at ProPix Canada Media, we not only lead the way in terms of providing data sets, video, imagery, and so forth for many corporations who are leading the charge on AI development and deep language learning, among other areas of AI development and training systems. We do that within the entertainment industry, within, as I stated, the medical research and medical industry, through to small business automation and workflow creativity. We just work with so many different areas that we understand the concerns of people out there, but also feel that with a better understanding of the technology, people can move forward and actually embrace the use of AI in their workplace and in their daily lives. A lot of people don't realize how much they're already using it. Whether it is going online to file your taxes and using different software, that's using AI to predict certain levels of expense or different deductions and so forth. You're using it with your bank apps on your phone. If you're utilizing the assistance with your applications to budget, to look at spending, and to sort out where your expenses are going, again, that's using some type of AI technology. A lot of vehicles now are using AI technology to predict the cycles for maintenance and repairs. It is getting to a point where vehicles will be able to order their own parts when they're getting worn. Different areas that, if you open up to the use of AI, can actually make your life a lot easier. Of course, like any technology, there are going to be people and corporations that are going to utilize it for nefarious purposes. And that's where, if you have a better understanding of the technology and how it is utilized and how you can watch out for warnings with it, then you can actually protect yourself as well. There are AI systems that are breaching corporate, government, and other infrastructure, and of course, mining your information. It's called data mining. And what it does essentially is that it goes in, takes all of the vital information on individuals. Now, that can be used for identity theft and many other areas. Data has become such a high growth industry and such a valuable commodity that companies such as Alaska Airlines, or, just pulling that one for an example, but airlines are actually making more money with their data and their points cards than they are from actually providing flights to passengers. So it shows how valuable data has become. Now, as we advance with AI systems, I touched on just a moment ago how ProPix Canada is assisting in the deep level learning and deep language learning of technology. We have a catalog of over 500,000 video and image files, along with data sets that we provide to industries and license out, and they utilize that to train the systems. And whether it is photos and videos of traffic or wildlife, these different things are becoming more valuable to the industry so they can license it and train their systems without scouring the internet, taking people's personal photos, personal videos, and such to train the systems or to develop new different platforms that can be utilized. So the responsible companies out there are definitely utilizing the AI in terms of development, but without your personal information that you have not authorized them to use. Of course, as I stated, there are going to be some companies that misuse technology. They are going to take personal images, personal videos, and utilize that to train their systems. But the reputable companies are out there. They are actually licensing media from companies such as ProPix Canada to make sure that they are covered. They don't want the headache down the road and the liability, not to mention the bad will of pissing off the customers and the clients that they could be potentially making money from in the future. So they want to bring you in as a partner in their growth and their success. They don't want to take your digital, what we refer to as digital assets. So they don't want to take your photos and your videos and use them without your consent and without paying a licensing fee, for the simple fact that there are a lot of liabilities in doing so. With that, we not only teach and develop custom applications for companies, entertainment, small business and industries just that are limitless, but we also provide training courses to various government and other organizations, including teachers. So if you're looking to cheat on your midterm exam and your next essay, this is probably not the video that you were looking for. We teach the instructors and school staff how to detect and find where AI has been utilized in student submissions. So we not only teach them that, but of course, our biggest area is to teach the teachers how to utilize AI as a strategic tool. And whether that is going ahead with creating new lesson plans or utilizing it to create multimedia presentations and other learning aids to make the whole learning process more successful for students. When the teachers are able to automate part of their tasks, they're able to focus more on ensuring the students are learning and creating an environment where they're getting better grades, not by just being pushed through a system, but by actually learning and retaining information, which is so important. When it comes to the government industries and government organizations, of course, there's another level of privacy and information protection that needs to be taken into account. However, we teach corporate and business entities to ensure that they are meeting the same level of protections and the same monitoring processes by making sure that the policies and procedures are very clearly laid out for staff and the departments to utilize. Again, you don't want the policies to change and become more restrictive in 5 years, and yet you've been doing it in a much looser, broader scale prior to that. You want to make sure that you are moving forward and respecting the technology, utilizing it as a tool, utilizing it as something to leverage your business's success and to improve your profitability. You don't want it to be a liability 5 years down the road. So that's where the ethical and responsible use consulting services come in. Now, as we touched on, people are concerned about the introduction of AI in their daily lives, bringing it into their home, bringing it into their work. So we're going to do a regular series that brings the technology and explains it and allows you to work with the technology and to play with some actual hands-on technology that's for beginners. This way you can understand it, you can play with it, you can get more comfortable with it, and most of all, you can also know how to protect yourself from others utilizing it in a bad way. Once again, I'm James Cousineau at ProPix Canada Media and AI Technologies. If you require AI consulting services, workshops, or seminars, we do in-person as well as virtual workshops around the world. So please reach out to us at www.propicscanada.com. And once again, we're going to be doing regular videos to help you understand AI technology, to help you embrace it, and to help you utilizing it to become more successful. We will not be charging for these videos and seminars that we are going to be putting on our social media platforms. So make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe so that you can be informed when new videos and other information is posted. The next course or the next segment that we're going to post for you will be in the creative area so that we will get you some hands-on and we'll be right there with you as you can play with AI creative technologies to create some images and some videos. And you can use those in your regular workplace to promote your company, your small business, use them on your social media, or just for fun, posting them on your personal social media or other web pages. So join us. Make sure, again, follow, like, and subscribe so that you can have some fun with AI, but also learn all about the new technology from a beginner standpoint. Once again, I'm James Cousineau in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Take care, everyone, and stay safe.